बस एक ही काम करना है, बस कैसे भी करके खत्म कर दूं उसको।
I've got a parrot at home. So, expectation degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, So, and every morning I sort of ask the parrot to check, what is the level. So,
that would be really interesting. To hear Bobby, dub in all languages.
Dub in French and dub in Russian, dub in Spanish.
I have dubbed it in Hebrew.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ETimes, and today I have two very special guests joining me. So we have Prakash and Bobby Deol joining us today on ETimes. Hello sir, hello, welcome.
Japna.
Well, मैंने अभी ट्रेलर देखा आश्रम सीजन 3 का, और मैंने सीजन 1 सीजन 2 देखा है और बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग था। और अभी ट्रेलर देखकर तो मेरा मन कर रहा है अब जल्दी से रिलीज हो और आई जस्ट जंप ऑन टू माई लैपटॉप एंड प्ले इट ऑन माई टीवी एंड जस्ट वॉच इट। तो आई वांट टू नो आप दोनों से सबसे पहले तो, क्योंकि ये जो शूट है आई एम श्योर कोविड के टाइम पर आपने किया होगा, सो टेल मी अबाउट दैट, हाउ वाज इट दिस सीजन 3 शूट?
You're right, absolutely, because we waited for a long time for the opening in COVID, and then finally, when it started easing down, we started shooting sometime in September last year.
September.
So it was kind of still in force, and we created a COVID unit. So each and every person, on the set had to be vaccinated, had to have a kind of double vaccination done. Even the people in the crowd, they needed that, and every day everybody was being checked, and thank God, you only had 2 or 3 cases, throughout our shoot. Managed well, yeah.
And if you could remember how it was for you, because I'm sure, like sir mentioned, that it was in a bubble and everyone was shooting, and I'm sure Aashram, because of the series that it looks like from the trailer, I'm sure that a lot of people were required on the sets. So if you could remember some of the instances, how was it?
The thing is, when we're working, we kind of forget what's happening as such, because we're so involved with our work. And our work is such that we cannot take so many precautions as actors. We can't keep wearing a mask all the time. So we are, after a point, it just becomes being normal, because that is what we've grown up being, is normal.
Absolutely.
I mean, these restrictions are very abnormal for all of us, even till now. Now people are so happy that they don't need to wear masks and roam around. So it was difficult, but we were living in a very proper, systematic way, following all the rules, and we were shooting in basically hotels which were basically taken over by us only. And it was very nice. I mean, what was nice was that it was a different environment, different location, so it was exciting, plus the grandeur, the bigness. As the stories progressed, it had to come across, so Prakash chose these locations, and it was beautiful out there. Except for the weather, it used to get hot. Otherwise, everything was wonderful.
But I want to know something, that whenever you visit a location, you as actors and of course director, so do you go out and try out something like special food which is famous of that place, or do you go and visit the special places, or you don't have so much time and you just stick to your work?
We don't get that much time, but I remember the first chapter when you were doing, Prakash ji used to get these special mithais from Bihar, which were specially made over there, and that used to be fun. And then we ate litti chokha and things like that. It was exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
and then we ate street.
Kind of people do navigate and spot places where you have specialties.
Aloo chaat khai thi raaste ki, samosa bade khaye the.
But usually it's not like an everyday affair. It's tough, starting to configure the shoot, complete the work, and then everybody gets back.
We're working long hours.
Prepare for the next day, so it's not easy.
It's quite a hectic task. But talking about the trailer, I just watched, as I said, and millions of views it has already crossed, and so many people are loving it. And I went through the comment section, and people, they are expecting so much from season 3, and they're saying that they can't wait for it. So I want to know from both of you that what is your expectation from season 3? Because I'm sure season 1 was there, season 2 was there. You know how the audiences reacted, but from season 3, what are the kind of expectations that you have?
I've got a parrot at home, so expectation degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So, and every morning I sort of ask the parrot to check. What is the level. So you have done your work. You have done the best that you could. Now leave it to audience. I hope, hoping that it will connect. The story will engage people, and the plot and subplot will kind of the ghost we created in first 2 episodes has appeared in this third one.
Yeah.
And she is now playing on his mind. All kinds of things are happening. So let us see.
No, obviously, it's very well written, and everybody's put in a lot of effort, and eventually you cannot be, you can never know the end result of your product.
Absolutely.
But we know that people are not going to dislike it. How well and how much viewership it gets is not in our hands, so we just wait and watch after it releases on the 3rd.
Absolutely. And I heard that it's been dubbed in 12 different languages. So I want to know that all the languages, has it happened that you have dubbed in all the languages, or that would be really interesting to hear Bobby dub in all languages.
Dub in French and dub in Russian, dub in Spanish.
I have dubbed it in Hebrew. No, I wish I had the talent of learning to speak different languages, but that's not the case. I don't think any web series or a movie that is dubbed in different languages is dubbed by the same actor.
Yeah.
It's always another person who does it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And also, this is a debate that's very much prevalent everywhere, where people talk about religion and politics. So, how much impact does religion have on politics and vice versa? So I want to know both of your opinion on that. Like, do you think that religion does have an impact?
I think, religion or the practice of religion has, a population involved. So, if you can influence the population through religion, you can also use that population somewhere else. So it's not the political ideology which is involved here. It is actually the number game which is involved here. So one can't say that religion has impact on politics or politics has impact on religion. They both feed from each other.
Okay.
And only in terms of numbers and influence. Neither the politician knows the true religion, nor the fake Baba knows the true ideology of the politics.
That's how it is.
Just that way.
And what's your take on this?
I'm a person who's very peace loving. I don't like to get into any kind of such deep thought process about what is affecting whom, but definitely the world we live in, every individual affects the other person. It could be politics, it could be religion, it could be anything. That's how it is, You live in an environment which is affecting you. So how you let it affect you is how things happen.
And talking about your role, your character, and of course your look. So, if you could tell us that in this season, what is there which is going to be different, in terms of your look and character? If you can just spill some beans for us.
All I can say is you've seen the trailer, you've seen the promo, you see the progression in the character, the environment. Everything is changing because the story is taking you towards a direction and it has to move that way. So Prakash ji is seen into all of that, and that's why the look is very different. You know, because it is required. It's not been purposely done.
Right.
And that's how it is. The character is growing. You can see that how much more of a megalomaniac he's become, and how his power, his hunger for power has increased to another level. That he starts getting delusional and thinking that he's God. You know, so things like that are happening. So you just see when he releases on the 3rd, like exactly what happens.
Absolutely. Well, I saw the trailer and Isha's role also looks very interesting. The character, you know, sort of, I can't really word it, but it looks really interesting the way she is, you know, seen in the trailer. So if you can tell us more about that.
That's what I was telling you about the ghost. She was a ghost in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You didn't see her. You didn't see her. She was there. And she appears in this one because she plays with his mind, and she's trying to take the Bhagwan out of him.
Yeah.
So
No, she has a very interesting character, and we can't reveal it. It'll be like a spoiler. You watch the show because the casting is very important, and I think everybody's been casted the right way. You see all the characters from the first season till now; they're perfect for the roles they're playing. So I think Isha has an important role, and she's done a really good job. And when you watch her on screen, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Well, absolutely. After this discussion, you know, I'm even more excited to watch the season 3, and I'm sure that a lot of people out there would also be, because I've read so many comments. So we can't wait for the release to happen, which is on 3rd June on MX Player. Thank you so much for joining me on ETimes.
Thank you so much.
Japna.